We surfing markets, baby, waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss, we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Wait for the trading, now you have the intel. Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. For Banacha levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacle slowing down, new traders just start the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them move, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Crypto's a tsunami, it's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle, 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath. Charts our compass, price action our guide. Crossing the signals, we prepping to ride. No wave, no trade, we chilling on shore. Read each portfolios like stepping on a claymore. Bulls get cocky, bears cry in the rain. Emotional roller coaster, but we gripping the chain. Wait for the trade to ride the wave, no stress. We learning every day, that's how we finesse.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them move, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Ocean don't care about your bags or your dreams. Waves keep crashing, gotta ride with our team.
Be patient, let the market decide. Wait for the trade, let it go.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
Probabilities king, we playing the odds. Fake gurus be barnacles, just start the pods. Slowing down, new traders watching their portfolio concave. We only have probabilities, you can't control the waves.
That's right, guys. You cannot control the wave. All you can do is ride it. When the market's good, let's get it. When the market's not good, well, let's get it going to the downside. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. K Diggity is a genius. K Diggity is a genius. Win rate is way up. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Absolutely love it. Let's say hi to people in the chat right now. Let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we do have Jesse being first. Jesse, thank you so much for being here. Jesse is number 1 for the chat. Appreciate it, man. So thank you, Jesse. Of course, we have K Diggity in the house. What's up, K Diggity? Appreciate you, man. Hopefully everybody's winning. If you're not winning, don't worry. You will. Don't worry, you will. Stay in the game. That's the worst thing you can do, is get out of the game. If you're on the sidelines, nothing wrong with that. You know, just wait for your opportunity. Try not to wait too long, though, but wait for your opportunity. I do think that there is going to be one more pretty nice pullback before the set. I mentioned this to my group earlier today, and you don't want to be in a lot of trades. You can see all these coins are up. You know, this on the daily, we have Jasmine up 11.6%, Pengu up 32.8%. Are we going to chase it? No, wait for it to retrace. XLM up 21%. MOG. We have a lot of coins we're going to go over today, so hopefully you're ready. Let's see here, going down the list, we have Melissa. I believe Melissa's birthday is coming up in about 2 more days. I believe her birthday is coming up. So my memory is horrible, but I believe it is Melissa's birthday in 2 days. Let's see here. So we have RS Miller. What's going on, man? The time to fly to the moon. Let's go. We are now boarding. Please have your tickets ready. That's right. Please have your tickets ready. We're going down the list, So happy all of you guys are here. Appreciate everyone smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. We have Wix Y589 in the house. What's going on? So happy everybody's here. See here. RS Motor says, I'm on vacay, and like I said, the market goes up when I go. Oh no. Oh no. Please. But there's always time to make money. There's always time to make money. So going down the list. Here, going down the list. Here. Nope, we all know what you meant. We all know what you meant. We got bingo bangos in the chat. Bingos and bangos. All right, just bought some more XRP. There you go. Buying some XRP. Now, if you want any coin for me to review, let me know. I have a pretty good list that we're going to go over. But please, guys, if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know so that I can put you your coins first. So here, going down the list. In here, hey, we got Edgar in the house with the bingo and the bangos. Thank you guys for being here. A big brain right here, folks. Big brain. I love it. I love it. Yeah. RS Miller says, I'm officially on vacay in 20 minutes. So the run starts then. Let's go, guys. Let's get our coin set up so we can go to the moon. Here, going down the list. Yep, it's a sea of green today. Now, just remember, though, what goes up will come down. What goes down will go up unless it's a rug pull. So if you see coins that have pretty much retraced pretty nicely, you know, you could enter, and they may not move right away. But in my opinion, we're getting to the point to where, you know, we have one more pullback, in my opinion, one more pullback, and then send. So if you like Link or Hype or Sui or whatever, Fartcoin, whatever, you know, you can enter those coins, hold it for maybe a month or two, just depending on how long the cycle is going to be for the alts, and then you can make some decent money. Now, of course, always be watching it, though. Have your alerts, have your stop losses, be moving up your stop losses as soon as possible, really, and expect pullbacks. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about pullback. We're going to talk about what to expect. So let me write this down. So the first thing we're going to talk about as we're doing all this stuff are pullbacks, what to expect, and about how much percentage-wise. Let's see here. KD says, you missed all the chances you don't take. Yeah. I was out of everything at the high today. Did one small scalp short today. Been just kind of watching for a while. Yeah. So I actually tried to do a short. I mentioned this on, I believe it was yesterday's stream. My days get confused, but I believe it was yesterday's stream, and we'll talk about that as well. Let's see here. Yes, Melissa. Yes. So Melissa's birthday is in 2 days. So is mine. So is mine. So very nice. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Here. See here, just booked a hotel for Vegas 2026. I should do that. I've always wanted to go to Vegas, like always. You know, like 20, 30 years when I said I was going to go. Never did. Would like to. July 15th, that's right. Hey, Didi says, please let us know the next time you go on vacation. RS Miller, yes, that way we can have the heads up so we can buy, and buy. See here. Hey, RS Miller's birthday, brother's birthday today. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday. Here. So you bought some Sui today. H-bar on fire. If you heard the grayscale kill dot, really? Went with H-bar? I did not know that. I didn't hear that. Bought some Sui. So Sui looks really good. I actually posted that. So we have several different groups in our VIP group, and one of them are coins that I'm watching. And I really like Sui. I think Sui's going to do great. It's right at resistance according to the daily time frame, and I have my alert set just a little bit higher. Could it be alert hit today? Sure, why not? Could it hit in this stream? Sure, but I like safer entries. So still waiting for that alert to go off. But yeah, I do like Sui. Man, I'm really surprised with dots. I was hoping Dot would do stuff to this season. Went with H-bar. A lot of people are talking about H-bar too. Algorand to the moon. Algorand to the moon. Okay, very good. All right. There. Techman says, go April 26th through May 3rd, man. Do it. Do it. Reschedule. All right. So once again, if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. So far, I have not written any down. So if you did have one of those in the chat, please make sure to put it. I can't think of Sui without saying sweet. Yeah. The little piggy. What was it? Was a Geico commercial, I believe. Excuse me. So crypto bubbles on the daily. As we mentioned, we have quite a few that are doing really well. However, look at these other ones. 3% on the daily. 2%, 5%, 3%, 0.7. So even on the daily, so here's the thing. I have to stress this. Some coins will move. Nobody knows which coin it'll be. And this is why the other groups, they look better than my group because, well, they'll show a thing. Oh, yeah, we did this one yesterday and it's up 55%. We did this one 2 days ago and it's up 87%. We did this one today and it's up 52%. Well, that looks really good. But the question you have to ask them, how many charts are they posting? For us, we are in, how many coins are we in right now? Oh, wait. We're in 4 coin, maybe 5 coins. But I want to, let me just say, yes, we got 5 because we did a scout today, earlier. So we're in 5 trades. And this is over the past, like 3 or 4 days, maybe even 4 days. So we only posted, I think, one. I don't remember. I think we posted one today. I know we posted a scalp today. So we did an update. Posted a scalp today. Yes, we did post one today. Yeah. So we actually posted 2 today. So just to let you know, this is how we do it. We believe in quality over quantity. And we understand that we are going to miss moves. So we don't need to be in 10, let's say a certain group posts 15, 20 charts and you only get into 10 and you do those 10 every single day, a new 10, a new 10, a new 10, that's 70 a week. I don't know about you, but I ain't got that money. Put a couple hundred or a couple grand in each one. I ain't got that money. So now on the hourly, stuff's coming down. Uh-oh. Does this mean it's going to 0? Well, we'll find out in just a second. Of course, I don't think we're going to go to 0, of course. Let's go ahead and refresh this. We have Mr. T in the house. What's up, Mr. T? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Do it. Do it. Nice. Go for a press pass. I should do it. Let's go to the crypto. Crypto, we are what? We're down 5 points. We are actually all-time high. This was done 20 hours ago. The all-time high was just a few hours ago. But right now we're at 74. It may go up. We'll see. Liquidations. Let's go ahead and refresh this page. We're looking at the 24-hour liquidations. And we're going to see where we're at. Not too many hotspots up top. I'm really surprised. Not too many hotspots up top. 27 million, 13 million, 18 million, 35 million. I was expecting to see a lot more up here, like a lot, because a lot of people like to short towards the top. And of course, if it plays out, well, then we will hear about it for sure, because we will understand and we will be basically just bombarded with how much of a genius they are and how we should join their group, because they knew it was going to go down. However, there's not a lot of stuff up here. Now we have a lot of stuff down here. 41.9 million at 11.7. We have another one, 51.72 million at 11.6. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. And that's why I call this segment of the market the genius stage, because everybody's a genius. All these YouTubers are geniuses. And that's why you should join their group, because, well, they call it X, Y, and Z, and all of them are up. Well, guess what? Most coins are up. You entered a few days ago, most coins are up. But it's all a word game, and it's all like what you want to hear. Kind of talked about that yesterday. Let's see here. We have a bunch of nothingness. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, if you add it up, if we come all the way up here, just come down, you know, there's a lot of liquidity, you know, a couple hundred probably. Down here, we have more liquidity. So the market makers might be highly interested in bringing the price down to get some of this liquidity before going up. However, for all you liquidity traders out there, it does not mean that it will come down here. It doesn't mean that. It just means that there's a lot of liquidity down here that if it comes down, these might be nice targets to go to. However, as we go up, we're going to more than likely create more liquidity to the upside and downside. So we're always creating liquidity. And that's one thing I have to, stress. We're always creating liquidity, no matter which way we go. Yes, Jesse said it correctly. Liquidity. I can't say it. Liquidity. However, my AI songs, they say it. Liquidity. I can't do it. So let's refresh this one more time. And let's go ahead and check this out. So for the 1 hour time frame, we have the shorts getting liquidated. That means the price is going up. 4 hour time frame, we have kind of going sideways. We have I'm reading the chat. We have the 12-hour time frame, shorts getting wrecked because price went up. 24-hour time frame, shorts getting annihilated because price went up. So let us go ahead and check out liquidity. Nothing wrong. I haven't even followed up on that stuff. If he got freed, if he got charges, whatever. I haven't even kept up with it. All right, so let's look at the charts. Let's see if we can keep up with the charts. So right now, currently, I am up 375% on the. So I want to go over this really quick. So when we were here, y'all can see this. This is on the 1 hour time frame. When we were here, I'm thinking that we're going to go up. Once we cross this trend line, I'm thinking we're going to go up. And we kind of went up. We were trying to gain support here, and then it came down really hard, creating this new trend line before this trend line was not here. And as it's coming up, I enter the trade. I guess I entered it up here. I don't know where I entered it. Maybe up here, because I think that the entry said 111, but I could 113. That doesn't even sound right. I could have sworn I got it at 108. Oh, that's right. So that's why I'm explaining all this. So I end up getting it about right here, about 108.8. And I'm thinking, okay, it might come down again, and then hopefully bounce here now that we created this and come up. Well, it barely retraced, and then boom, to the moon. So I was doing pretty good on this trade. Granted, again, I'm only trading with very little money. Don't think I'm trading with like $17 million. And I had my stop loss like right here. And man, wouldn't you know, it must have been, oh no, under this wick. So probably right here. And it just tapped it. Good Lord. It literally just tapped to take my 14 cents. It just tapped my stop loss, and then it ran. Now, because it ran, Do I think, oh man, well, I'm done. I'm out of the trade. I missed it. No. Price, I saw it come up here. I saw it retrace. And when we're in FOMO mode, it is quite all right to see it go to the 0.236 area, which that's what this did. And then I took a shot at it. I said, all right, let me try it again. You know, if we come down, I get stopped out. No biggie. Trading with only, or rather risking only 1% of my portfolio. And I said, all right, let me try it. And then sure enough, boop, 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 and kept on. Now I entered a short right here. I entered a short here because we had a high and a lower high. Now, granted, I mentioned this yesterday. I was front running it because what we really need is for the 1 hour candle to close underneath this very key level, 116.868. We have our alert set for a possible pullback. This is when it'd be safer to enter the short. However, higher risk, higher reward. So I did it here and I had a tight stop loss, like somewhere around here. Now, if I would have waited here, well, then I would have had to reduce my leverage so that I could, you know, have a stop loss maybe here, maybe even here. And I would have got stopped out too if we would have entered the trade, but we never entered the trade for a short. I did end up getting stopped out. Okay, no biggie. And yesterday, so this is, in my opinion, this is what sets me apart from all the other traders out there, because they'll talk about what, you know, already happened, how you could have made money. I should show you what I did. I wasn't showing you, oh, this is where you buy and this is where you sell. I don't do that crap. Here, I'm saying price. This is my overall thought process. I thought we were going to go down. I said, but yesterday on the live stream, you can fact check it. I said, more than likely, you know, if we go up, I don't know. I think we're going to go down. It'd be better. It'd be nice if we went down. But if we go up, I think we'll pull back to about here. I don't know. And then come up to about here. I don't know. Then pull back to about here. I don't know. And then go up, break this level, break this level. What ended up happening? This to me takes skill. But Joe, you did one to the downside. Yes, but it did not go down. If it would have went down, then more than likely this might have happened. However, because it went up, you always have to have a plan A, plan B. But because it went up, this is my thought process. And look at how, man, I wish this worked all the time, because I'd be very, very rich. However, sometimes I'm way off and sometimes I nail it. And this one, in my opinion, is I nailed it. And you will see the longer you watch me, the more you'll see that when I'm doing these, maybe I'll do this or this or this, when it goes the way I think it might go, it's unbelievable how spot on the price goes. Does it happen all the time? Nope. Am I smarter than the average bear? Nope. Am I better than any other mentor that you watch? Depends on who you watch. But for the most part, I know who y'all watch, so not really. Do I think I'm a genius? Nope. Because this could have easily just straight up or maybe gone sideways. So the thing is, like whenever we do a pivot, that's when we look for the next pivot. Whenever we do this pivot and we start seeing it come down, this is when we want to see, this is the concept. We want to see a higher low. If this would have come down and broke this low, now it's like, okay, our thought process is adapting to what the price is giving us. And now we're looking for the break of this key level. If this key level breaks, then we go to this. If we bounce, now we're looking for this pivot to get broken. And that's all it is, level by level. That's how I trade. Now, of course, we have to know the bigger picture to see if maybe we're in an uptrend or a downtrend. But then once we kind of know what that is, now we can see all the stuff that might happen in between. It's market structure, but in between the high and the low. All right. Let me check on the chats really quick. See what y'all are saying. Let's see here. Oh no, that guy is guilty. I hope, man, I hope they throw the book at him. Because what he did was awful. And it was power. That's all that was, power. So here, going down the list. Yeah, he did it for sure. Sweet. We go. Yes. Let's do it. Wifey in the house. Okay. Yeah, and if it was anybody else, man, that would have thrown the book at him like right away. Horace Miller says, just paid off another credit card. Look at you, man. Amazing work, man. Amazing work. I love it. I love it. See here. Gotta take some more profits. Yes, indeed. Take the profits. Okay, going down the list. Entered along yesterday, up 21.2%. Dang. That's crazy. Let's see here. Storm chasing. Yeah, we had a few storms the other day. It was horrible. Lights went out just once though. So checking my chat really quick. Okay, everything looks good. Or checking my DMs. Okay. All right, so what do I think Bitcoin's gonna do? Well, right now, it's funny though, because right now we have FOMO. However, it's not FOMO like we're used to. Normally, like, shoot, man, like it'd be crazy right now. You know, crazy with the alts, crazy with Bitcoin, but we're seeing it. We saw in the crypto bubbles where some of these alts are going up 2%, 4% for the day. So they're going slowly. Now, what I do think might happen, again, I don't know, but I think that when stuff starts moving, it's not going to be the traditional RWAs, you know, stuff that has real value. Link, Hyper, you know, now they will move, but we're going to see a lot of these altcoins, a lot of these meme coins moving. Fart coin, Whiff, I mean, you just name them. They're I think they're going to be the ones moving regardless of their market cap. You know, some of these lower market cap coins I'm watching, they're not moving at all. Barely anything. I've been watching for a few days now, seeing if we can, you know, get a low market cap coin so we could pump really hard. Nothing. So 1 second. Yeah. All right. Moving up. Let's see here. So Art Sneller is heading out. Storm chasing. All right, Art Sneller. All right, so what do I think is going to happen right now? Well, this is pretty much out of the picture. Now, what we have to concentrate, let's go ahead and clean this up. So I do like doing this. And let's go ahead and do this. And I try to do this every so many, well, I try to do this every day. And then I go and I just delete all of them. So let's, we'll leave that on there. We'll take that off. What's this? I don't know what this is. Go to a daily, just go and zoom out, see what I'm doing. This, okay, we'll take that off. We can take these. Yeah, we can take these off as well. Got a lot of folders. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, we can take that off. So what I'm doing is I'm taking off all the stuff that we need. Taking all the stuff that is not where we're at, because this is where I'm interested. I don't care about this. I care about this. I will care about this once we break this level. But right now, I don't care about it. Now, as I mentioned prior, we have been waiting to enter this zone. This zone right here, and I'll show it to y'all, is from the very first cycle, from the candle wick to the candle wick, from the second cycle, candle body to the candle body, for the highs of the second cycle. First cycle, second cycle. So it's giving us this range in orange. Then we have from the second cycle, you know, the highs to the wicks to the bodies. which is giving us this blue. Then we have some of these to where it's giving us other trend lines. So these trend lines are extremely important, and you can see how valuable this information is. You can see it right here, how we were doing this and maintaining here. And of course, once we broke below, we're shorting. Then of course it came down here, tapped our box, and then went up. Now all this is drawn prior to the price action. So that's very important. All this is stuff drawn prior to the price action. Then we came up here to this zone that we want to enter, and we got rejected. Then this was a lower high. Now we're thinking, okay, well, we might retrace to here, fair value gap-ish area, depending on what time frame you're looking at. Nice, healthy retracement before continuing to go up. What happens? Bitcoin says, nope, not going to do it. We start going up, and we break this level. We break this level. We are now in this zone. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So right now, again, I'm not religious, but I have so many candles in this place that it is literally a fire hazard, because I was hoping and praying and wishing and, you know, going outside and looking for falling stars, making, you know, and lighting candles and blowing them out, you know, making wishes, to where we get into this zone. In this zone, in my opinion, we're going to start seeing a really nice movement, not only for Bitcoin, but starting to for the alts. So this is what I'm looking at. All right, this is on the daily time frame. I gotta hurry up because we have to go to watch Darren Does Things, DDT, on, oh, I didn't even set it up either, but I'll set it up. So when we leave here, we go to Giver's Gain 111 with Crypto Billy, so we can see DDT. Okay, moving on. So right now, we're going up. Let's go to the, well, hold on. So for the daily, my level wouldn't be here. My level would be here. Because this is sideways action and then the pump. If we went to a weekly, we might use this one. A 3-day, we would definitely use this. Now, what's the difference between the different time frames? So here's a good question. Why do some people use a 3-day, and let's say we go like this for a 3-day, versus a daily, which now I would have to use so this is my rules. Okay, everybody has different rules. What I do is whenever I'm looking for a level to actually go to, what I want to see is, I want to see, you know, kind of sideways action and then the move. I don't get this, but I get this, the lowest part of the sideways action for the move. So for here on the daily, if I wanted a bigger gap, so let's just look at the 0.5 and the 618. Look at how big this gap is, okay? Now, if I wanted tighter gaps, and of course, all these gaps are, you know, pretty much the way they are. Now, if I get this and I move it to here, notice the difference in the gap. So here is 0.5 and here's the 618. So notice the difference in the gap. And then if I do it from here to here, notice the difference from the gap. So the thing that this is doing, it's actually reducing the size of your levels. So if you're looking for shorter time frame targets or shorter time frame maybe pullbacks, then you want to go with this one. But for me, let's go ahead and take this off. Select this, this, and this. On the daily time frame, I want to go for this move. I want to see the move that if we were to pull back, where do I think it'll come? So now let's go to a 4-hour time frame, and I'm looking at this. Now, if we have, let's bring this up right here. Now there's three different fib pulls that I do. One is when we're in FOMO stage. When we're in the FOMO stage, the genius, everybody's a genius. When we're in the FOMO stage, I look for a pullback to the 236 area. When we are in just regular, stuff's moving and it's going up and it's not retracing as deep, and you're missing, your 0.5 levels, the minimum I want to see is 0.382. Now, when, stuff's going good, we're having moves up, we're having moves down, then is when I'm looking for the minimum of 0.5. And if we go into the golden pocket, that's okay, but I don't like to see it go underneath the 618. Now, if we're in a market that, it's a bullish market, everything's going good, could it go below the 618? Yes, of course, definitely. However, we are looking for a bounce more than likely at the 786. But for me personally, there's a time and a place to set lower entries, because you don't want to do lower entries in a bearish trend or a bearish market, because your lower entries will hit and then they'll just keep on going lower. So just give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So that's my thought process when it comes to that. So I would like to see a pullback to at least the 236. But right now we are on fire. Like, how far did this pullback come down to? Less than the 236. It was like 20%. This is just nothing but FOMO. Let me catch up with the chat really quick. Let's see here. Going down the list. K Diggity says, almost makes you want to do a search for coins under 50 with no use case. Yeah, because what's going to happen, all these new traders that come in, they don't, just like when you started, you didn't know about market caps, you didn't know about use cases, you didn't know about, you just, here's a coin and it's a turtle, or it's a rabbit, or it looks cool. It's moving. It's up 58%. I'm gonna get in. So as in, we have to kind of take away the thought process of what makes crypto and have the thought process of what's going to make us money. What's going to make us money is when all these newcomers come in, not knowing anything. They're not going to know about market caps or nothing, or order books. They will put in $500 on a very low market cap coin, and they will be the reason why it moves. And then they're going to be surprised on why they can't sell, or how come only 15% of their bag got sold. So that's my thought process. See here, Billy will not be on tonight. He is not feeling well. We'll be doing the stream. Is not feeling well. We'll be doing the stream. So Jesse, let me know if he's going to be on today. Please let me know that, because I think it's a no, but at the very end, I don't know if you mistyped. Hey, we got Road Dog in the house. You're giving away all the spices. Fib secret sauce. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So Road Dog. So of course, like, I see this stuff. I mean, once you do this, some thousands and thousands, you just see it. But Road Dog, because I watch him so much, he does a lot of the fibs. He does a lot of the fibs. So what I do is, of course, I see him using the fibs all the time. It's like, you know what? Let me throw the fibs on there. So here is Road Dog's stuff. If you're not subscribed to Road Dog, definitely recommend doing so. Dude actually puts out music as well, and it's Road Dog Crypto Topics, TOPIC, and there may be an S after that. A lot of great music, guys. Lots of great music, but this guy's always doing the fibs, and because of that, it's like, you know what? Let me throw the fibs on there. So let's see here. Duality C, what's up, brother? What is going on? Nope, not going on tonight. He is not going on tonight, but the stream will be going live. So he won't be there, but the team will. Okay. Okay. I get you. But yeah, definitely check out Road Dog. He goes, he's been kind of changing up his times a little bit, trying to go a little bit earlier, but normally he's on between like say 10:30 and 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. Notification bell on, because sometimes he'll go live at maybe 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure to have notification bell on. Let's go back to this. Now let us go to this part right here. I would like to see it pull back to a 116. Oh, there's a lot of sixes in that. I don't like that. But it would be nice to see Bitcoin pull back to here. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think we're going to have more FOMO. And today's Sunday. What's going on? I just saw your K Diggity. And then come up here. What we need to watch for, I wouldn't be mad if we break this. I wouldn't be mad. What we need to watch for is the break of this trend line right here. This is what we don't want to break. We do not want to break this trend line. So we can go anywhere in here, all the way down to 113.4, I guess. And we're okay. So let me go ahead and let me just do it right here. And let me set an alert, set alert. And the text is going to be set alert. Bull trap. Bull-oney. Bull trap. Question mark. Always do a question mark. I'm going to say okay. We're actually going to set the alerts. So this is a very key level. In my opinion, we don't want to break this because right now we're in this zone. This is the banana zone. Some people call it banana zone, or some people call it, you know, when everything's good, they call it banana zone. I call it a genius zone, genius phase. Everybody's a genius. Look at us. We made X amount of money and join our group. Yeah, I got it. I've already been bamboozled before. No bamboozlement here. If you want to join a group that doesn't bamboozle you, here you go. This is my group. Of course, we have a month to month, but you can also do an annual, which you save a crap load of money, or you can do a lifetime membership, which then you save more money. But this is not to learn how to trade. Granted, if you join, yes, you learn faster, but you do. Let me make it really clear, guys. You do not need to join this group to learn how to trade. You learn how to trade watching my live streams, asking me questions, asking about chart setups. I'm giving you all the alpha right now. You do not need to join this to learn how to trade. Everybody else that has a group, you need to join so that you can get their secret sauce. No, make money, then, because you're seeing that what I do works. Then now, because you see it works, join my group. Join my group. The main thing you're doing is you're leveraging your time. I am in these charts all day long. All day. I don't party. I don't have a family. I'm literally staring at these charts all day. There are times where I have to force myself to watch a movie. And then even when I'm watching the movie, I'll pause it so I can go back to the charts. So what you're doing is you're leveraging your time. Whenever I see that the market might change, I notify the group, I pin the message, and I say, hey guys, it is looking kind of dangerous. What you might want to do is maybe close half of your position. And I post them too. Close half a position now, move up stop loss here, hopefully in profit. And then we see what happens. Now, I've done that 7 times. Out of those 7 times, 5 of them, we absolutely killed it by not losing our profits or more profits and not getting stopped out at a loss. 5 times out of 7. So that's just having that information, in my opinion, is well worth the membership. So there you go. So here, what I think is going to happen, I do think that we're going to pull back. Let's see here. K Diggity says, I watch Road Dog when nobody's looking. Still waiting on those Lambo candles. Me too. Oh, that's a song. That's a song. Okay, diggity. I'm gonna make that. Oh, crap. So everything's gonna go blank again. 1 second. Sorry. That's a song right there. That's my next song. I'm gonna be working on that probably today or tomorrow. Give you a heads up. Save it. Downloads. Oh, let's go. Still waiting on that Lambo candle. I like it. See here, going down the list. Going down the list. All right, good stuff. Okay, so I do think that we'll have a pullback. I mean, it'd be healthy. We could come all the way up here, though. I'm gonna read that in just a second. We may come up all the way up here. Do I think it'll be a straight shot? Maybe to here, to here, to here. Maybe. And we'll do a bounce zone. So everything that I'm doing is bullish. If you notice, everything I'm doing is bullish just because we have the potential FOMO. Now, granted, this FOMO is nothing like we've seen before, because last time we had FOMO, like it was nuts. Like you wake up and you're like, what? I was watching that and it went up 45%. Crap. Well, I'm gonna get it on the retrace, and it retraces 12, maybe 20%, and then goes another 50%. Like, what? I can't get in the coin. So yeah. Let's see here. Road Dog says, rumor has it there is some sick puppy with a frosty chart screw sickos. Well, footsie, yes. So just to let you know, I didn't know this, that you can't say that word. I didn't know that. I was watching, I watch videos where there's like all these females are trying to get over on guys, like on going on dinner dates. And I have a story about that. I don't know if I'll share it, but whatchamacallit, then he said, no, it was a guy about helping with taxes, or not taxes, but financial, you know, kind of like a Dave Ramsey dude. He's got like he's a kind of fatter guy, and he's real funny. I like him. And well, he goes, yeah, my video got demonetized because I said, and then the platform. I said, I didn't know that was even a thing. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so Road Dog, I heard, has a footsie group for $24.99, $2,499, I guess, $2,499. It's so funny. But yes, Road Dog, he's a good dude. I really like the dude. And there's sometimes he'll show stuff that I don't even see, whether it's a trend line or a pattern. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't look at it like that, or I didn't zoom out that far, or whatever it was. I was like, that's what I like doing. I love watching other people. I really do. Now I try my best not to get persuaded by what they're thinking. So it's kind of like a fine line I gotta walk, because I don't want to be persuaded. Because there's sometimes where, you know, people will say this, and this, and like 7 people are saying the same thing. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's going to go the other way, but I don't want to be the black sheep. But I still say what I think. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Let's see here. Still waiting here. Still here. Lonely waiting on the Lambo candle. Here, something like that. Well, we'll write that down too. So let's go ahead and, so we're going to do this again. Oh, it didn't cover everything. Okay, so I'm saving it. Got it saved. Okay. It'll make a good country jam. Okay, I'll do it as a country. I'll do a special request country. Oh, yeah. Nice combo right there. There you go. here. And I copied that one too. We'll do that one. Country song. I love it. I'll do two versions of it, a country and a hip hop. Or, I don't know. We'll see. All right, moving on. But I do like it. Thank you, Kate Diggity. You're the best. You are the best. All right. So I'm looking at this. Focus. If we do come down, I want to see a balance between 114.8. We can call it 114.9 and 113.5. But I do not want it breaking below 113.174. Breaks below, this is nothing but a big bull trap. And then then we start worrying about, okay, maybe we're going to start doing lower highs, lower lows. Maybe this was the absolute top. Maybe we don't get anything else besides this. So we always have to be on the defense. We have to be aware of what's happening and not be blindsided by, oh, we're going to go to 150K. We're going to go to 220K. And then, oh, we made a lower high, but it's okay. We're going to go higher. This is going to be extended market. All these crypto people are saying extended market, and it's going to go to 220. And like, you just have the blinders on. Oh, we did another lower high and a lower low, but it's okay though. Like, we're expecting retraces. No, that's what happened to me last season. Yep. That's what happened to me last season. I was seeing the lower highs. I was seeing the lower lows. But it's expected. We're going to have retraces. This is an extended cycle. It's nothing's like this been before. Blah blah. Oh, I fell in that trap. Fell in that trap. So, but yeah, in reference to pullback, since we didn't get any requests, and that's fine. But and I didn't realize, man, I talk a lot. I really do. But hopefully y'all enjoy this talking, because all this talking, in my opinion, is what we really need to hear. We need to hear the expectations, the realistic expectations of what the market might give us versus all the YouTube algorithmic verbiage. Oh, we're going to the moon. We're doing a 5X. We're doing a 10X. I'm giving you the reality, and what might happen. So here we're looking at roughly, if we do come up here, in between 122.4 and maybe same area, 122.4. That's what we're looking for as far as our next level of major resistance, key levels. All the stuff that I have on my chart, key levels. Very important, isn't it? I see so many YouTubers that have charts like this. And I'm like, holy smokes, like how can you even trade this? Like what is this? I don't even know what are you doing? And this is their daily, and this is their weekly, and this is their overall, and here's their point of control for whatever. Here's another point of control for whatever. And here's another point. And I don't even. How can you trade like that? Everywhere you go, you're under resistance. For me, I don't like entering under resistance. And it's like, holy smokes. And I see so many people that trade like that. Or not to trade like that, but they have their charts. And they're just nothing, it's like, you see guys, we hit it. We nailed it. We did this. We hit it. We hit this level. It's like, seriously? Let's see here. That's someone setting levels of a 5-minute chart. Hey, there you go. Let's see here. Rodog says XRP to 589 by Halloween of 3079. Possible. It's funny. I love seeing the memes where it says, well, it's not even a meme. It's just somebody posting. What would you do if you saw that when you woke up, XRP was at $500 or $100. We'll just say 500. And I replied to them, I would be like, holy crap, how long have I been asleep? My other one is, holy crap, how much is bacon? Because pigs are flying. Yeah, those are my two things. Okay, moving on. So this is what I think is going to happen with Bitcoin. Now, in reference to pullbacks for the alts, I do believe that when we have pullbacks for the alts, they will go. Man, I'm really hoping. Look, we did this one. This was hype. This was on YouTube. We did this one 2 days ago, where the price was right here. We said enter now. Have a lower entry down here. Looking for a bounce potentially here in this zone. Price did come down, but barely. Didn't even go on the bounce. Barely came down. But my thought process was not to go up. Thought process, come down. Make a pivot. Hopefully go up or maybe get this. And sure enough, it came down. And now it's coming up. This was one of them. Let's see here. Did we do Velodrome? Velodrome, yes. So here, okay. Look at this, guys. Like these, all this stuff is very important. Once price action breaks above this level, which is the top level, and stays above the level. Now, granted, this is the verbiage that I was talking about yesterday. How this only makes sense. It only makes sense. You know, and it does. It, like, I don't know how else to explain it. And there's a lot of people that like worship these mentors, and it's like, it only makes sense. If it breaks this level and it stays above this level, then it's not going down. It literally makes sense. And that's what I'm saying here too. Once the price action breaks above this top level and stays above the level, I think the price action will be very strong. Why? Because we have this zone. We have all this right here that we can bounce from. From when the price was here, I'm thinking, this was my initial thought process, we could come down potentially to 0.5. I would like to see it come in between 0.3 and 0.5. That's what I'm looking at here. And then potentially start coming up. And we almost made our lower entry. If you were watching this, hopefully you had alerts set, you know, everywhere. But we did end up coming down. We came up, we got rejected here, came back down, came up, broke this level, which is good. Now coming up. So, and this right here was just kind of saying, if we did come up, we need the alert to go off first, because this could go, you know, for several days just sideways before it eventually goes up. That's that explanation. But if we do have retraces on these alts, healthy retrace, depending on Bitcoin, I mean, everything is so iffy right now. But I'm thinking easy 20-30% minimum for the alts. See here. Joe, you bullish? Yeah, I'm bullish right now. Can you look at Crow? Yeah, we'll look at Crow, and then that'll be the end of it. How long have I been asleep? That was for the XRP joke. How long have I been asleep? Here's Pax Gold. For this one, I was thinking we're going to come down before, you know, here's our bounce area that we like to see it bounce. You know, we may have seen a wick here, kind of with the wick, and it said, nope, coming up. So right now, this one's looking strong. This is my plan A, that is going to go up. Plan B, go down. And so far right now, it's doing the planning. Let's do this. I'm not sure what that is. Let's come over here to this. Let's do some Crow. Let's do some Crow. USDT.P. And the bluffing. Okay. It's making some moves. It's making some moves. Let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, not sure when the last time we looked at this. Here we're doing, this is an SFP and blah, blah, blah. No, it's selling pressure. Stop it already. Stop it. Stop it. Here we're talking about a bounce zone. If the price action comes down here, we're looking for it to potentially bounce in this zone or maybe on the box. We bounced on the box. I'm not sure when we drew this, but hopefully we drew it like here. And then it actually bounced. But I don't know if we already did, like we might have, I don't know. But looking at this, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's look at this. It's coming up. I would like to see a healthy retrace. I don't know if we're going to get it. I would like to see it retrace to here, to this zone. I don't know if we're going to get it though. Crypto nailed the box. Nailed that box. That's right. Got to. Got to. So here, I would like to see the price break this to come down here. This would be really, really healthy. I don't think it's going to do it though. Now with the market being bullish the way it is. Now, granted, this really doesn't have structure that I like. To me, don't like it. And this on the 4-hour time frame. I would expect this type of structure on like a 3-minute time frame, maybe even a 1 minute. But to be on a 4-hour time frame and have this type of structure, it's horrible. Gross. Very gross. And then boop. What happened? And then boop. What's going on? And maybe another boop. We'll see. But this is what I would like to see. I don't think it'll happen. I would like to see the price. Let me see what the market cap is on this. It should be fairly large. I mean, I love Pro. Yeah, 3.3 billion. So market cap is 3.3 billion. So that means, so why do I need to know that? Well, for one, I want to know if it's going to move fast. You know, if it's a low market cap coin, we have a very high chance that it could move faster. We don't know. Of course, we need people buying and selling volume for it to do that. But we have a higher chance that it might move fast because of the low market cap. It takes more money to move something this big. I was gonna say how low did it go, but that's not 40%. Now most coins have done 40%, and this one is no different. So it did 40%, which is amazing in my opinion. What I would like to see, I'd like to see it come down here, then do this, and come down here, trick everybody, and just plain boom. This is what I would like to see. What do I think might happen is actually this. Up, down, up. We'll go right here. And then bloop, come in. So this would be my, this is what I would like to happen. And what I really want TradingView to do is I want them to put a center button right here. Center. We have italic. We have bold. How come we can't do a center? For the love of God, please do a center. Boom. There. So this will be, I guess, my plan A. Plan A. And this is what I would like to happen. I like it. So would I, like, if I was going to enter this coin and I like it, do I think it's bearish? No. Especially not right now with the current market. Now, even with Bitcoin being at all-time high, you would think that all these coins would be doing amazing. And 40%, yes, it's amazing. However, not really. Not really compared to what we've done in the past. But it's good. So in order for this to be bearish for me, we would have to wait like at least 3 days, because we would need to see something like this, and then it break below this, and then it go like this, and boop. Now this is might be bearish. Let's do something like this. Might be bearish. Ooh, that look mean. Then this level is like, holy moly. Now, pretty much bearish. and then breaks this level, holy moly, very bearish. So hopefully you can see the degree of, holy smokes. If you're holding the coin, if you're shorting the coin, well, then just flip that frown upside down and you're making some money. But I wouldn't be bearish until we break, you know, underneath this box. Start getting bearish, because then the market may be changing. That's my thought process. Okay, so from here, we are going to go to Billy. So let me go ahead and adjust this. Let's go to redirect, and let's go to and do a search, and let's go giver's gain. Everybody, please do a trade intuition raid. Please do trade intuition raid. See volume coming, Crow ETF with Trump. Hey, there you go. Hopefully it comes through. We'll see. But I do thank you guys very much. We're going to listen to the intro for just a few seconds, and then we're going to be redirected to Billy Gotel's or Giver's Gain 111. Make sure to put trade intuition raid. Thank you guys so much. We will see you. And remember, if you're not making money right now, guys, it's okay. We're going to make money. We're going to make money. Learn these skills. If you want to learn them faster, join my group. You don't have to join the group to learn. You can just watch the videos, ask questions. My main goal is to make money with you, not because of you. That's why I do not sell this. This is what I offer. I don't sell this and say, oh, well, if you want to learn, you need to join. No, I offer this to you if you want access to me almost 24/7. That's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
We surfing markets, baby. Waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just charts we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Waiting for the trading, now you have the intel. Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. For binocular levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact.
All right, guys, you're hearing a lot of reverb. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.